Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hey, today I wanted to talk briefly with y'all about the passing of Olivia Newton-John. A very, very sad day yesterday for the world, really. Olivia was a true icon and a rarity, in my opinion, in the music industry and the film industry, and just in the world of celebrities. You know, there is no one else like her. And I'm going to try to make this video brief because my phone is about to die. But Olivia was, she was truly a very sweet-spirited person who loved people and animals and wanted to help both. She's done amazing work with her cancer center, and just has a giving heart, you know. And I know when I was growing up, I think I felt like I knew her, you know. And I think most people who have been Olivia fans for most of their lives feel that way. Um, I was drawn to her music immediately as a kid in the '70s, but I was also drawn a lot to the fact that she loved animals. We had that in common, and I could relate to that, and that was impactful for me that we had that commonality. And I was driving to work this morning, and I was listening to her 1976 "Don't Stop Believin'" album, and I was thinking to myself, I don't think it's really hit me that she's gone. And in that moment, it did hit me, and I started to cry, which is really unusual for me because I don't cry over celebrity deaths, you know. I don't have a connection with celebrities. I don't know them, um, But Olivia was different, and I know I'm not the only person that feels this way. I felt like she was a friend, and so I feel like I've lost a friend. Um, and I know, I was reading the comments on her Facebook page last night, and I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. But somehow, even though, you know, all of us, millions of people around the world, never met her, we somehow feel that we know her. And on some level, we feel like she knows us. And she's impacted so many lives, you know. Truly, truly a great loss for the world. A friend of mine, one of my best friends, she sent me a text this morning, and she said, "It's amazing to me how many people across so many different walks of life have been impacted by Olivia Newton-John." And it's so true. She has broken barriers that no one else has ever been able to do. She was an unusual case for the celebrity world. You know, she she had an image in the '70s of being wholesome and vanilla and white bread, and that was her actual image. I mean, that's who she was. It wasn't a created image. It's just who Olivia was. And with the physical album, they tried to change her image, and that didn't work. And you know, it's funny to me because there was a special that came on that coincided with the release of that album. It came on television, and she, in the beginning of the special, I remember she was making a case for the image change. She was talking about how people change and things change and that sort of thing, because they knew people were not going to be happy with this image change. And but it didn't work anyway. It pretty much flopped. So because it wasn't Olivia. It just wasn't. And Olivia wasn't. She wasn't manufactured. She was who she was, and that's why people loved her, and they still love her, and they'll always love her. You know, her music was incredible. It's timeless. It's classic. And through her music, I was introduced to John Farah, who is my, no doubt, hands down, number one songwriting influence of all time. Olivia was probably my first really big musical influence as an artist, as a kid. Just incredibly impactful in my life, in the lives of millions of people around the world. There was just something about her. It was her sweet spirit, her loving, giving way. Like I said, her love for people and animals, and just her genuineness. Is that a word, genuineness? I don't know if it is or not, but she was incredibly genuine, and I think people really, really loved that and were drawn to her because of that. Most people know her for Grease and the song "You're the One That I Want," but her music, if you haven't listened to her early music in the 70s and early 80s, I highly recommend you get on Pandora or Spotify or one of those and listen to it. And not just the hits, but the album cuts, because they are phenomenal. And trust me, you will thank me later on for that. She was truly an amazing woman, and the world has lost a really, really great person and spirit in Olivia. It really has. I have this picture right here that my cousin got me. It's autographed to me from Olivia, and unfortunately, I was never able to meet her. But I have that picture, and I treasure that picture. I tried to meet her in the 80s when I was in LA, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. And but I feel like I know her, and that like I said, somehow she knew me. As crazy as that might sound, but anyway, it's a great loss for the world, and I know a lot of people are heartbroken today over it. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and just share my thoughts with y'all about her. I could go on for a long time, but I won't, because my battery on my phone is about to die. But leave me in the comments. Leave me your thoughts on Olivia. If you're a fan, if you're not a fan, what you thought of her music. Do you love her music? Do you not? And just how she may have impacted your life. I would really, really, truly love to read your comments about her. So let me know, and I really appreciate y'all watching the video and supporting my channel. And I know I haven't been on as much as I want to be lately, and I'm hoping that's going to change soon, making more videos. But I just wanted to come on and share my thoughts about this very sad day yesterday. And thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.